Okay, so I want to show you how to silence the voice in your head, how to quieten the voice in your head. It may be overwhelming right now. It's just constantly, alarm bells going off, constantly thinking, overthinking, panicking, stressing. Let's talk about it, how to control the voice in your head and change your reality. Let's get started. Superstar, it's Gavin here from Wake Up Fulfilled. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a subconscious mind specialist. I help people reprogram their subconscious identity, their subconscious personality, so they can create the reality that they want automatically. It's a beautiful day outside. I just love subconscious mind stuff. It's like my passion, and I help people really transform their lives. And if you want a free subconscious mind diagnosis session with my head coach, Jaden Johnson, you can get a free subconscious mind diagnosis session at neutralityshifting.com. There'll be a link in the description here on YouTube, up here, on Instagram, IGTV, and Facebook, and you get your free session. Be sure to leave a comment below with an affirmation or affirmation so that you're continually reprogramming your subconscious mind with my videos. When it comes to the voice in your head, okay, we have to first be aware that the voice in your head is not you. You realize the voice in your head is automatic, ants, automatic negative thoughts, ants, right? The voice in your head, you're aware of. You wouldn't be watching this video unless you was aware that you had a voice in your head, right? You're aware that you have a voice in your head. The first thing you need to understand is you are not the voice in your head. You're not it. When you program a computer to act in a certain way, it acts in a certain way automatically, right? You give the computer instructions, you give it its programming, it does the thing automatically. So if I make a video, which I'm making a video right now, and I'm using my iPhone X, I'm going to plug my iPhone X into the computer, I'm going to edit the video, and then I'm going to, give the computer the instructions, and I'm going to export it, and it's going to automatically export and make a video file, right? The mind requires instructions. The computer requires instructions for it to work and function. And you can program something to the point where it's working and functioning automatically. In this day and age, we're moving into things like AI, artificial intelligence. Don't know if that's a good thing. I don't think it is a good thing, but who knows? Maybe we're artificial intelligence. So the brain has these automatic negative thoughts, has the constant overwhelm, the constant overthinking, panicking, and stressing. But the first step to overcoming and controlling your mind and silencing the mind is realizing that you are not the mind. You are not the voice in your head. That's the first step. You have to become aware every single time, right? The first step is always awareness, right? And when I say awareness, is not being aware that you have a problem, it's being aware that you are not that which is the voice in your head. No, right? Now, you do have something called intuition, which is the real voice, right? Soul voice. It's the real voice in your head. But then there's the other voice, which is sometimes confused between intuition and just overthinking. The overthinking is not you. Let's get that clear. The voice in your head is not you. So now that we are aware, we have to begin to then use tools to begin to silence the mind and quieten down the mind. So there's so many things that could be making you overthink, that could be making you, be stressed out and like unfocused and all of these things and thinking way too much, or having that negative voice in your head when you're doing an affirmation, or you're doing all this stuff, you're just deflecting it. There are many, many different reasons for that. But one of the main reasons that I found and I learned through my experience is that your body is stuck in the sympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is the nervous system which is designed to put you in fight or flight. Fight or flight is stress mode. In other words, you are chronically stressed. And for a lot of people, they don't even know what stress actually is. Because they've been stressed for so long or stressed their whole lives, they don't even realize that their tense energy is not relaxed. They've been stressed for so long that they're relaxed just feels like stress. It just feels like a lot of stress, but they're not acknowledging it as stress. They're acknowledging it as feeling relaxed. I want you to overstand. Overstanding is knowing that there's more levels. Overstanding is knowing like a car can be electric. A car can also fly. There's more levels. And so overstands that your current level of stress or what you assume to be calm can be even calmer and calmer and calmer and calmer. Okay, so what I found with people is their system is stuck in fight or flight. Their system is stuck in stress. It's almost like a PTSD of constantly being tensed and not being relaxed. Shallow breathing, tense, overthinking. And so we need to do things in order to relax ourselves. So I want you to try something right now to see if you're tense or not, okay? I want you to really tense up right now, okay? I want you to really tense yourself and really squeeze every fiber of your being and squeeze really, 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 really hard, okay? So listen up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze every part of your fiber of your being. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze really tight. Come on, squeeze. Squeeze as hard as you can. You should be getting tired. You should be getting tired. Just be squeezing, squeezing, squeezing every part of your being. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze everything, your face, everything. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tight, 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 tight. Breathe in and feel how relaxed you feel. Feel that? This is how you should feel, right? This is how you should feel. Relaxed. If you was the opposite, you would tense. Okay, this is why I'm saying people don't know what relaxation actually is. And so you can practice things like meditation, you can practice things like, doing yoga and all these things. But if your body is stuck in fight or flight, ooh, it can be deadly. And when I say deadly, it's just, it's controlling your whole life. It's controlling your thinking. It's controlling the voice in your head. And so the reason the body and the mind stuck in fight or flight is because you've been through something traumatic. Okay, you've been through something tough, and your body's stuck in this energy. All right, so whether that's social anxiety, you've been abused, you've been around a narcissist, or whatever it is, there's all these different things that could have happened in your life. Maybe a car accident or something like this, and your body's stuck in this energy of fight or flight. And so what you want to do is you want to resolve that. You want to get rid of that situation in your mind so that your body could be like, oh, it's okay. It's safe. You don't have to worry about anything. All right. And when it's like that, now your body can heal. Because when you're in fight or flight, you're not healing. Right. So even if you've been through illness as well, if you've had adrenal fatigue, for example, adrenal fatigue can put you in fight or flight, and your body's just releasing a bunch of cortisol in stress mode. And so getting ill can actually affect you overthinking. All right. Having lack of neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, GABA, specifically GABA. GABA is good for relaxation. When you don't have these neurotransmitters in your body, it's a struggle to feel relaxed. So you want to rewire any traumatic situations from your past. You want to do some sort of hypnotherapy, some reprogramming stuff to get rid of the trauma from the past. Okay, anything that you've been through that could be triggering this state, and go think about it. When did this start? Why did I start feeling like this? I've been feeling like this my whole life. When did this actually start? And you'll probably be able to find exactly when this started and you started feeling like this. And I can tell you, it's probably something where it was a shock to your system. It was a shock to your body and your mind's constantly in fight or flight to protect you from that happening again. And so we want to be in the parasympathetic nervous system where we're in a relaxed state or at peace, somewhere in harmony. Because in that state, your body can heal itself. You know, you can sleep better, get higher quality sleep. Sleep's so important. You'll feel more happy, you'll have more serotonin and dopamine, and your body will function better when it's not in fight or flight. And so we should only be in fight or flight when there's real life danger. So if you're suffering with anxiety, panic attacks, all of this stuff, chances are your body is stuck in fight or flight, chronic stress. So that needs to be healed. And when that's healed, you'll be more relaxed. You'll be like, oh yeah. When I first done the ayahuasca, I was in fight or flight. I was in fight or flight, and I didn't know at the time. But then through doing the ayahuasca, I learned that, you know, there's another level to relaxation. There's another level to relaxation because it made me feel really relaxed. It's like, wow, like I thought I was relaxed before. And then I learned there's another level. So when I done reprogramming on myself, I became more relaxed. And so that's the number one way, is to just reprogram those traumas out of the past. And then again, there's tools like meditation, yoga, and stuff like this to go ahead and, you know, relax your being. But it's about identifying, you know, what triggered that particular situation in your life. So the voice in your head, again, number one, you want to become aware. Number two, you want to reprogram any or deprogram any traumas or like big incidents that happened in your past. Number three, the last thing I would say to add to that is there are herbs and supplements and things that you can take in order to relax your being. You could lack magnesium in your body. Magnesium relaxes your muscles. When you're low in magnesium, it affects your entire body. Magnesium handles over 300 processes in your body. So if you're lacking magnesium, it's going to cause a lot of haywire in your body. So magnesium is really important for relaxing yourself and relaxing your nervous system. All right. I believe zinc is really good for relaxing your nervous system as well. So usually supplement companies sell zinc and magnesium together um, with B6, vitamin B6. So zinc, magnesium, vitamin B6, also known as ZMA. Muscle builders take them, but it's really good for sleep and it's really good for relaxation and relaxing the nervous system. There's also different types of magnesium, and that's something that you can look into as well. You can get like a magnesium complex, so you can get the variety of different magnesiums for your body and really get into that relaxed state. And then obviously we've got herbs and adaptogenic herbs to really relax the system, like chaga and rhodiola rosea and reishi mushroom and ashwagandha. Right? There's different herbs that we can take in order to relax the being. And so this can help as well. But again, sometimes when you're using these herbs and stuff, you're supplementing on underlying problems that are causing the situation. However, taking these supplements might help you in the meantime. Okay, so that's something that you can go look into. So chaga, ashwagandha, rhodiola rosea, reishi mushroom, very good for relaxation, relaxing your being. And there may be other things like L-theanine. L-theanine is really good. L-theanine is inside of green tea. Green tea also has coffee, so that's why you feel like a little bit more energy and stimulated. But if you take L-theanine by itself, it's really relaxing for your being as well. So there's supplements to help you relax as well, and herbs and things that you can take. Okay, so those are the 3 tips that I want to share with you. But ultimately, you want to be really relaxed, and that's going to switch off the mind. That's going to turn off the mind. If your mind's overreactive, you got a nutrition deficiency. Your body's stuck in fight or flight. Period. There's one of the two things. Your body's getting too much fight or flight. Your adrenals are overworking. That's why you're overthinking. It's not something that's up here necessarily. You know, there can be subconscious patterns and traumas and stuff like this that we need to release. And once you get rid of those, then your mind can work in the way that it's supposed to be working. Okay, but sometimes again, it's to do with the body and the stuff going on in the body as well. Right. So I'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to get a free subconscious mind diagnosis session to find out what's going on with you and the overthinking and panicking and anxiety and panic attacks and all these different things, you can get a subconscious mind diagnosis session at neutralityshifting.com. There'll be a link in the description here on YouTube and up here on Instagram or Facebook. And remember to keep learning, keep growing, keep expanding, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, much love, namaste.